guys, and welcome to another episode of Bubba's Garage. I almost did not start this vlog today, so I greatly apologize. We kind of got started measuring out all of our wiring that we have to do on the Jeep. If you recall, in our previous episode, we installed the mirror lights on the Jeep Wrangler Winter Edition. We just didn't get to hook them all up yet.
Right.
So we're doing that today. By the way, the Aggies won the football game yesterday, so it turned out really, really good. We were excited about that. Today we're wearing our Aggie gear. Shelby's got hers on as well. So today what we're going to do is we got those two pigtail connectors, quick disconnects that we have in the footwells. What we're going to do is we're going to make the other side of that here. What we're going to do is we're going to take the black and it's going to go to ground. I actually show you it's going to connect to a terminal connection right there in the footwell. And then we have our red and our blue. Our red will run up to the Apollo Intech where we can switch on the off-road lights. And our blue is actually, we're not going to tie it into the blinkers. We're going to take that and we're going to actually tie it into our running lights like we have on our J5 light bar. But I think that's the plan. So we're going to run all that. We're going to show you a unique way of running that wire through the passenger side to the driver's side. We spent about 4 hours figuring that out this morning.
Seriously.
So we're going to show you some of that as well. But first up, we got to get to putting our terminal connectors on here and getting the wiring harness set up and ready to go. And then hopefully tonight, we'll actually get to play with these lights a little bit and see if they're any good.
Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed. A lot of work to find out.
A lot of work.
Yeah. So they better not disappoint. All right, guys, we got our wiring harness made up and ready to go. And what we're actually going to do is we're going to run that wiring harness from our passenger side floorboard up through. If you notice, I have a little pink wire right here. Well, there's a weather channel right up here in the top. And it's kind of like, I don't know, what is it, babe? Probably about 3/4 inch, half-inch opening.
Like that.
And we sprayed some WD-40 in there and we fished a wire through there. And so now I have two wires. One is for a future project. Well, two strings, and one is currently for this project. And what we're going to do is we're going to pull those up from around here across the dash and around to the other side of the vehicle. I think it's fixing to rain on my parade, guys. We got the passenger side ran. That's about it.
That's about it.
Still need to wire it into the Apollo Intech and do a splice wire to my running lights.
Yes.
And I still need to hook up the connection on the driver's side. I'm not sure if we're going to have enough time or not, but we're going to try. I think the rain is a little ways away. Maybe. I think I feel it.
Fast.
Yeah. So we're going to. I'm not sure. We'll find out here in a minute. It's raining. It's currently raining. I was underneath the dash. My rear end is wet. Looks like the weather's going to hold up really well. We're going to go ahead and button up this underneath the hood. We got 4 wires to hook up, and we're going to hook them up a little bit different. Both of the blue wires actually go to the blinkers. We're going to run those to our running lights.
Yes.
But we're going to pull these down from 2 wires into 1. We're going to run that wire across all the way to the passenger side of the vehicle where we have our running light wire for our J5 LED light bar by Quadratec. Then we're going to take both of these, and we're going to put these into one connector as well, but it's going to go into the Apollo Intech switch control system right here. So that's what we're going to do, and then we should be able to test this little fella out.
Yeah.
Ready?
Let's
knock this out. that wraps up the X-Bright mirror light install on the Winter Edition.
Yes.
It took a little while. Honestly,
it took
I mean,
quite a while.
if you're going to do the wiring and you want to do it right, it's going to take you some time.
Yeah, but outside of that, the longest part that took us was when we were actually trying to take apart the mirrors themselves.
Yeah, honestly, taking apart the mirrors was the hardest part. Now, we did the other side, and honestly, the thing about the mirrors is that, well, honestly, I do think the WD-40 works.
I think so, too.
Yeah, I mean, we put WD-40 on the driver's side, passenger side, I don't know, sure which. We put WD-40 on it, we let it sit for about 20 minutes, and then we put it in our little custom jig. If you haven't seen our custom jig, definitely check the previous video.
Yes.
I'll leave a link there now in the sky. It worked out really well.
It did.
A few taps after that, it popped right off.
Yes.
So it worked out really, really good. Now, I don't, will these pan out? I'm not really sure. We're going to wait, and when it gets dark 30-ish, we're going to throw in some footage of that. Matter of fact, I tell you what we're going to do. We're going to throw it in right now. So you be the judge. Let us know what you think. We're going to take these out. We're going to head out West Texas. We're going to hit the trails. And, well, we're going to find out really how much of that trail they're going to light up for us.
Yeah.
I mean, it's pretty desolate. There's no street lamps, none of that kind of stuff. And there's cliffs on both sides. Yeah, so you kind of need a little bit of light that way and a little bit of light that way.
When we went in the altitude, we had the
50-inch
light bar, but we didn't have the 20-inch or the side mirrors, so it'll be interesting to see.
You know, the light bars are really good because they'll get you out there and they'll get your distance, but they don't really span out left or right. And I'm hoping this is it, but we'll find out coming up right here on Bubba's Garage later on this winter. We're going to be hitting that trip. So, guys, do me a favor. If you like this video, give us a huge, huge thumbs up. And if you really like this video and you want to stick around and find out what happens next right here on Bubba's Garage, please subscribe. And until next time, we'll see you on the flip side. Good night, everybody.
Good night.